Hello, welcome to today's Hollywood Air makeup lesson. Many people ask us how you create a bridal look. One of the things we like to use is either the Hollywood Air rose water as a toner sprayed through the gun, about 5 or 6 drops to prime the face first, or often I use the MAC Facial Fix and spray it through the gun first. Obviously, as we're going to show you spraying on paper today, I'm not going to spray the water through the gun. That will just prep the skin and keep it looking nice before foundation is applied. The next thing we do is we apply foundation, and you just literally need to shake the bottle, because remember, Hollywood Air foundations are made of 80% water, and just mix it in to the gum. And you generally just need 5 or 6 drops of foundation to complete your whole face. You literally just turn on your gun and we'll just spray the whole face. And you just want to keep moving in small circular motions. And the secret to airbrush makeup is very fine mist levels. And you see how fast it is compared to manual foundation, and you're not causing any stress or distress on the skin. And one of the great things about Hollywood Air foundations is they're made of 80% water. So literally, it's just sat on top of the skin, keeping your skin hydrated and refreshed. It's one of the reasons that this was designed to be made of 80% water, to keep celebrity skin looking good. And at Hollywood Air, we're now going to share with you the secrets from the makeup artist of Hollywood. You can see how quick that was to do even coverage. One of the other things you can do with the Hollywood Air foundation is, if you didn't think that colour was dark enough, you can just literally go over the whole face with another foundation colour, and that'll just darken up the skin tone. There's no need to take all the makeup off and reapply, and you literally just give a general spray across the whole face. Just see how that darkens that whole face up. She's looking good. And what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to spray out that excess colour. Now, as we're not going from a lighter to a darker colour, there's no need to clean the gun. So I'm just going to create, first of all, I'm going to do a bit of highlighting, so I don't need to keep cleaning the gun. So I'm going to put Champagne Snow through, which is a lovely iridescent colour, and brides love this. I'm just going to spray through till the colour's coming. And you just really want to highlight under the brow bone, just round the side by the eyes, and just on top of the cheekbone. Also, you want to highlight the lips, and this will just pop the lips out. So you just want to highlight on the cupid's bow, but not above the cupid bow, because no bride wants to have a sweaty lip look. And obviously, brides love it when you highlight their collarbones with Champagne Snow. It really brings the whole look together. So I've done that and it's looking fab, and there's still some Champagne Snow left in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix the Honey Rose, which is a lovely pink colour, and it will create a really gentle, flawless bridal look. And you just literally backwash your gun and spray till the colour's coming through. And you just want to highlight just under the front, catching the apples, just to give a lovely flush lip. And I'll just use the base, a little bit of a base, for the eyeshadow. Obviously, when you're doing the eyeshadow, you can just turn the regulator on Hollywood Air just down one flow, and that'll be more suitable for the client's eyes. But as I'm doing it on paper, I'm going to keep the regulator at a normal speed. So next thing, what you want to do is just add 1 drop of black to the mixture, and 1 drop of orange. And this is going to create a lovely bridal eyeshadow. You literally just backwash, mix together. You see that lovely taupe brown? It's going to create a really natural look for the bride. And I'm just going to spray out that colour now and just get rid of it. But if you like that colour foundation, why not use it in one of our empty Hollywood Air preserve bottles? You don't have to get rid of spraying the colour. You can mix and make any colour favourite foundation that you want. And I'm just going to flush that out with a bit of water now. And one of the reasons Hollywood Air was developed was for high definition TV and film. So you won't be able to see any manual makeup marks. So what we do now is mix 1 drop of black, 2 drops of orange, and 1 drop of green, and we will start the contouring and shading of the face. But you don't necessarily have to do this and mix up a brown colour. It's just, I always think it creates a beautiful photo. If you don't want to do this, you can just step up to a darker foundation such as the Earth and use that for the contouring and shading. And this colour is great because you can also use it for the eyebrows. And you just really want to shade underneath your blush just to pop out the cheekbones. And then you want to shade under the chin and a little bit of the neck, and it just gives definition to the face, because what we're aiming to do, and you might, depending on the face shape, you might want to shade up the top here. And what it's going to do, you're just going to create that perfect oval shape face for your client, and they're going to love it. You can also use it for shading to slim down the nose area. And another trick that brides like to use is how many times have you seen a photo where you've looked at it, it looks a bit funny, where you can see the hairline? Well, you can also use Hollywood Air just to shade in the hairline, which is great. And she's looking good. Now what we'd normally do, I'm just going to flush this with water but while I'm speaking to you, if you've got a bride and say they've got loads of rosacea on their face, all you need to do is prior to foundation is just put 1 drop of green in the front and just go over the areas of rosacea and you'll see them disappear before your eyes. Don't use too much because you don't want any green showing through. Also, if you've got a bride with lots of facial hair, you can literally just do a very light spray before of orange through the gun around the facial hair areas, and what that will do is that will make anti-reflection to the photograph on the facial hair. So I'm just going to get rid of that brown colour now and finish off her look before we show you. What I'm going to do is mix 1 drop of honey rose with a drop of magenta. And what it's going to do, it's going to create a nice lip stain. And if you're doing this on the bride, you just want to turn the regulator down, which turns down the airflow. And when you're spraying the lips, you want to avoid spraying directly onto the lips because it will pop the lip open. You need to either be spraying up or down. And see how lovely that looks? That's gorgeous. Okay, so I'm just going to flush through now with